So you have your CV, and now it's time to write your cover letter. Many people underestimate the importance of a cover letter when applying for a job, when in reality, your cover letter is what will get your CV recognised. The team at Love Local Jobs were recently told by an employer who advertised with us that although they received a brilliant amount of applications for their job, unfortunately they had to decline 75% of the applicants because they hadn't written a cover letter, or the cover letter they submitted was clearly a generic version. Before you sit down to write your cover letter, I recommend you research the company and the job to which you are applying. The easiest way to do this is to use the internet, read the news and check the job description. Make sure you know exactly what the company does and exactly what the job requires from you. This research will give you the knowledge that you need to tailor your cover letter to this particular job and will show the enthusiasm and interest you have for that particular role. So your cover letter should be formatted like a formal letter, with the recipient's address at the top left and the date underneath. If you know the name of the person you are addressing your cover letter to, start with Dear Mrs. Jones, for example, and end with Yours sincerely. If, however, you don't know the name of the person you are addressing, start with Dear Sir or Madam, or use their job title, such as Dear HR Manager, and end with Yours faithfully. The opening paragraph of your cover letter should be short and explain why it is you are writing. This should include what job it is you are applying for and where you saw it advertised. For example, in response to your advert on brightonandhovejobs.com, I write to enclose my CV for the administrator role. The second paragraph of the cover letter should explain why you're suitable for the role and why the employer should hire you. Here you should have the job description in front of you so you can refer to it at all times. After all, the employer is likely to use this as a checklist to see how you meet their requirements. Use this job description to pick out 3 to 5 qualities that the employer is looking for, and use examples to show how you can demonstrate these. You should also use your research to explain why you want to work for the company and why the company excites you. I recommend that you flatter them slightly and tell them how you know they're the industry leader and that really excites you and encourages you to want to work for them. You should also use this paragraph to explain your career goals and aspirations, but make sure these are relevant to the job. For example, if you're applying for a sales job, don't tell them you want to be a pilot. The third and final paragraph of your cover letter is where you need to reiterate your interest in the role. Remind the reader that you've enclosed your CV and thank them for their time and consideration. You should also sign off your cover letter with a positive statement to encourage the reader to take action. For example, I look forward to giving you more information in an interview, or I look forward to hearing from you. And as mentioned earlier, if you know the person you are addressing your letter to, you can end your cover letter with Yours sincerely, or if you don't know them, you can end with Yours faithfully. There are a few tips to consider regarding the presentation of your cover letter. For example, keep it brief. 1 page of A4 is perfect. Ensure that you have a clearly structured layout and ensure that there are no spelling or grammar mistakes. And finally, to summarise, the 3 top tips to consider when writing a successful cover letter are: number 1, research the company and the job description; number 2, the format of the cover letter; and number 3, the presentation of the cover letter, including spelling and grammar. Thank you for watching. I hope it's been useful. If you have any questions for me, please write them in the comment section below and I'll be more than happy to help. Thank you.